What's up guys, welcome to another Guild War, and today we have Kindred Shadow. So let's have a look at all the towers first. So there was no update today. I was hoping it would come out today because they did say the 28th, but I guess they meant like back at the end of the 28th. Since the RTA season does end on I believe at midnight server time, so probably the patch will come out around then. So yeah, that'll be pretty exciting. I hope it'll be out tomorrow, and that way I can show some of the new content. I would like to check out the new raids. Like I want to see what the drops are like, and also how the changes affect, how that's going to affect the raid damage, because they're changing. I know that we know that they're at least changing the element bonus. So if you have elemental advantage against the boss, you're supposed to do 50% more damage, and if you have a negative element against it, then you'll take 50% more damage. Now the negative doesn't really matter too much. Like you're generally not really going to be using like an opposing element anyway. The only exception maybe is sometimes people might use Fuel Mars for the wind raid, and sometimes people use Mav for the fire raid. Apart from that, you don't not really affected that much by it. But I would like to see how much extra contribution I will get just from that that change for the elemental advantage, the damage bonus. And I believe that if they pull it off, then at least it'll make it a bit more accessible for people, and it should mean that people can people in the mid game should at least get around probably A+. Like they probably won't kill the boss, but they can do enough damage to get A+. I think that's a pretty nice change if it works out. So we'll see. Okay. Now I also have a new toy which I'm gonna try out on my first sword. I've rooted it up with some spare roots. Now I'll just show you in a second. First off, for the first team, I'm gonna pick this team, and for the second team, we'll use the new toy, which is Wind Panda. I've been waiting for this is one of my most wanted units for a very long time, so I was extremely happy to get him. Also, just to show you, he's just using some spare runes at the moment. I'll just show you the runes real quick. Actually, it's not really spare runes, but I took it off low priority units. So I took a couple from Sin because I figured I'd rather use Wind Panda anyway for now. So I'll rebuild Sin during rune removal event, and I'll test him out a bit more then. Just because obviously I valued that 5 more, and Sin had some pretty good decent defense runes to use, so we'll give it a go. And yeah, I took some of Veramos and stuff like that. So I'm gonna bring the Wind Panda, Mihail, and Wusa if I can find him. Alright, here we go. So the first team is pretty straightforward. I use this team against Phil, Mars, Kamoon, Wind all the time. Now the second team, the idea is Wind Panda should be able to tank the Leica, alright, and then Wusa can tank the Wind Monkey. That there is one danger in that the Bastet might defense break Mihail, right? I'm hoping that Wusa can keep the immunity up to protect her from that, and that way the two elemental units will go for my elemental units, and both of them should be able to tank through those 2 units, especially with the shield. Plus I'm gonna have defense buff, immunity buff, shield, and also even the HP recovery buff from the Wind Panda. Also, if I'm revenging against the Leica, that will help kill him a bit quicker. And I believe the Wind Panda does pretty good damage, even if you're using versing an opposing unit, since he doesn't rely on crit. But you'll see it in this. I'll talk a bit more once I get to the actual fight. Alright, so the Field Mars is slower, so I'm gonna go for the Kamoon. Should be easier to kill, so I'm gonna try to snipe him turn 1. And plus, at the worst, I'll at least stop him from doing the shield and maybe force the retouch to heal. But he didn't heal, Oh, they hit him, never hit. Of course he violence and heals though. Alright, Jasun's in trouble. Luckily I got Fallen Blossom to get her out of this. And get rid of the defense break because she'll get her an extra turn. Try to put Glancing on the Fuel Mars maybe. I know he's on Will, so I'm not worried about Revenge. Alright, we'll try to Oblivion Fuel Mars. I'm going to take out the Kumun still. He should be low enough. But I want to put Oblivion on the Fuel Mars so that Fuel Mars will go for Tessarian instead of my Fuel Mars. Because I know that Ritesh has already used his defense break already, right? And it's still on cooldown at least for one more turn, I think. Well, it'll be up now, but hopefully we can kill Fuel Mars before that happens. Okay, it's a pretty squishy Fuel Mars. Normally I don't really kill on Triple Crush, so that was a bit surprising. Okay. Alright, so I'm faster here, so that's good. So we'll buff our Pistachio buff on no, she derped. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna reset her first. Oh, no, I got resisted. Alright, then I'll put defense buff up. And I'm gonna put Carmine up so that I can at least counter attack the Leica when he hits me. And see, he does still does pretty good damage because I mean, Leica doesn't. Wind Panda doesn't care that I'm not critting, right? Because the damage is based on his defense. Like, it just scales off that. Okay, so we'll just let Leica kill himself by. Oh, I guess we can keep hitting him with Wizard too, because he's got immunity still. Oh, never mind, he got slept. Alright, so we work on the Wind Monkey then. Try to reset again. Nope, resist again. Alright, put the buff back up and we'll Carmine again. Okay, we're just gonna buff the heal up. Okay, just finish off that monkey. Alright, don't have to worry about any counter attacks. And finish him off. Alright. So we'll go from here. This team would be better if I had a Vela Jewel. Because I'd rather have the cleanse. But well, I mean, not much I can do about that. I'll get one. Hopefully I'll get one eventually, we'll see. But Wizard's still pretty good. Just cleansing makes it like a bit safer in my opinion. Alright, so we can hit 2+3, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one. Alright, this one we could probably test out the Wind Panda again. Alright, I think this team will be pretty much the same. There is Orion there. But it'll be a good test. It'll be a little bit less safe than against the Bastet team. And the second team, I think, because I had to give up first turn, or I had to like wait it out a little bit, I'm going to use like a safer team, which will be Sierra and Eladriel. Okay, two pretty safe teams, I think. I guess it depends how fast this Orion is. I want this time though. I want to go for the Orion first because he can strip my will runes or my immunity runes. Oh, not runes, so like the buff. And I don't want that happening, obviously, and I don't want him to defense break me. Plus, with this shield up, should be okay. Actually, the other good thing about like Panda tanking through, say, like Leica damage, I get attack bar from it, which is pretty good. And yeah, I'm not really worried about him trying like killing me. Like you see, he took barely anything. Actually, I'm gonna let the Orion just like stay slept for a little bit. Alright, at least for this turn. Alright, we try to reset Orion. Make sure he doesn't do anything. Oh my god, what's wrong with my Mihail? My Mihail actually has like decent accuracy. It's like 55%. It's actually not like, it's not awful. But like, I failed at least like 3 resets already, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, buff again. Like is gonna come and hit me again. So we'll just hit the monkey and we'll just kill him off with the other 2. Okay, should die to dots, I think. So we'll just hit the Leica again. Alright. Yeah, so there's like 2 turns of immunity that I have to wait out, but it's fine. I can also just, well, I can hope for a strip from Eladriel. I didn't get it, he only got the invulnerability. But I also have to wait it out a bit. Oh damn, he's gonna kill it? Barely. Oh my god, that's annoying. That's alright, I can res him. That's why I brought Eladriel. I figured I have to wait it out a bit for his immunity to run out anyway. Oh, this Filmars though, damn. Alright, I need to heal her up. Okay, don't taunt me, don't taunt me. Alright, good. Alright, so I'm gonna pop the Endure first. And stun him, of course. Okay, we'll just finish him off. Because, like, Retash is never gonna do enough to kill an Eladriel, like, before I have a turn. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that. He could defense break me and, like, just go nuts on Violet, but pretty low chance. Let's go with that. Low chance. Alright, again I have to wait it out a little bit, but yeah, there's not much threat left. I'll probably just kill the Chloe next once she is out of the immunity. Oh, I didn't strip. Okay, never mind. We'll just poke that guy first. Alright. There's no point detonating yet, because like Chloe's not going to die to that. I don't want them to heal up. So we'll just leave the bomb there. I have to wait for Sierra to like not be taunted as well. Alright, we'll try like YOLO to finish it off. Alright, good. That was a convenient crit. Alright, we should be able to kill Retouch with just 1 bomb. Or attack power buff bomb. Alright. Let's see. How about this one? Alright, we can do this one, although this will be a good test as well. We can see if we can tank the Perna with this same team. And the second team, I think this is just like a copper team. Alright, so we're gonna take out the Ragdoll first, I would say. Actually, I could just do Copper Bulldozer. I'm pretty sure the Ragdoll won't kill me, so I can copper the Jasun and Bulldozer the Ragdoll. Let's go for that. He'll gain some attack bar and have his turns, but that's okay. I should be able to tank through it with defense buff. Okay. We'll buff first. Alright, we'll go for the Orion again. Actually, I do have a reset for the Perna too, but let's just buff defense first. Alright, we'll go for the Orion still. Oh, we took a lot of damage. Must be pretty squishy. So Wissa doesn't normally do that much. Oh, I got stunned. That's awkward. Oh, actually I know why. Because I violent procced before, and it lost an immunity buff from that. We should be able to hopefully kill this guy off. Oh no, didn't get a dot. That's okay. This panda's so tanky anyway. Alright, we can get rid of that I mean, the defense break was going to go off anyway. Alright. Just in case he has harmless prey. I think he might have harmless prey. Just going to reset him. I can take my time with the Perna. He's not doing enough damage. Alright, kill. Alright, good. Alright, just go for the monkey for now. I'm gonna wait to reset the panda, or hopefully, because he might just die to the panda. Revenges. Alright, buff. Alright, he's gonna. Oh, no, man. Didn't revenge. And reset. Alright, finally got a reset. Alright, dies to that. Okay, now we can just auto the Monkey King. Alright, I'm happy. This guy is such a safe safe bruiser, and I'll finally be able to make a second good dual defense. I have one good, like a pretty good team that performs quite well. The other team is like just like an ordinary Field Mars team with no good secondary threat. But Wind Panda goes pretty well with Field Mars in my opinion. So yeah, I'll be using him on Guild Wars defense. We'll see how he goes anyway. This is not, like, as I said, like I'm using spare runes at the moment, like, or it's not like the best build I could have on him. I do know I have like a better build, but it's just that I have to rebuild other units, so I'm not gonna do it yet. Oh my god, stop. Okay. Jeez. Oh, it's a pretty tanky ragdoll. Alright, we'll rip Copper. Hopefully Bulldozer gets a crit or at least stuns. Alright, good, he stuns. Alright, so he did take out Copper. It was a bit unfortunate, but that's alright. Should be able to win as long as he doesn't go crazy. Alright, he's stunned as well, so that's one less violent potential proc. And we'll have defense buff up. I don't want to speak too soon because there has been a time where I had, well, where like a Field Mars actually solo 2 units. Right, he just violent proc that much, like against this exact team. So it depends on how much he violent procs, but yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have for today. So hopefully tomorrow there'll be the update talk. There'll probably be a lot to talk about tomorrow, so I'll have like a video dedicated to that. I know there's already information up. There's like a developer note, and there's also like the homunculus skills got leaked as well. But I would like to wait for the final, like, you know, the final update patches, because like sometimes there'll be like extra changes that they'll make. I want to talk about everything all at once, and then as for the homunculus skills, I would like it to be like a bit more confirmed. I want to see it in game, because the in-game description might be a little bit different to what they data mine. I feel like some of the descriptions may be wrong, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, until then, have a good day, and I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.